Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Shining Pearl. And we've gotten through a little bit of this area, but not completely. Not everywhere I would like to be. Yes. Let's get out. Don't feel like dealing with you. And the barrel. Oh. Hello. The potential of dragon Pokemon puts them at the top of my list. Alright. Dragon types are pretty good at having some pretty darn good potential, so why do you have a Dratini? Guarantee that's a level 50-something Dratini. Dude, that should be a Dragonair. That should be a Dragonair. Talk about not being good at raising dragons. Jeez. Oh, you do actually have a Dragonair. Good. Well, you should have had two. That should be a Dragonite. I mean, yeah. But just saying, Gasoline is a bit faster. Oh boy. Potential doesn't mean I can win. Exactly. Dawnstone. Alright. I don't know if we've... Yeah, we've seen a Dawnstone before. Yeah, we've got several of those. We actually don't have the upgrade. I thought we did. We have so many instances as well, which is crazy. We have a ton of stuff. I'm just saying that. We just have a ton of stuff, man. Alright. Hyper Potion. So we can give it the gas limit. Also give him some fresh water. We were walking with Xylobat earlier, so... Because Xylobat can actually keep up. Hi, Firo. The balloon. A balloon that has the ability to give you an electrical shock that will shock your life. Permanently. Not too bad. Although, I want Gasloon to be level 60. Staging point. Okay. Trainers who lose at the battle tower come here to hone their skills. Alright.
Let me tell you about Start Mountain. That volcano dates back when Sinnoh was made by the melting of tiny space. Fiery lava spilled out of molten gold, which turned into a Pokemon. They say that the Magma Stone was used to keep that Pokemon under control. According to legend, the Pokemon transformed over time into the heart of the volcano itself.
That is a Pokemon that we will be looking at catching at some point. Yo. I'm a Cameron, obviously. Have you ever seen a TV program called Search for Red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in the lake? You know, that outstanding documentary? Yeah, I filmed it. The documentary that has way too long of a name? Cheers. There's a move that doubles power, or if the Pokemon using it is poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. I've got techno TMs for it right here. You want them? It's called Facade. I mean, I guess that works. It's a good move for a Pokemon to have. It makes it tough for the Pokemon to use status affecting moves. Well, that'd make them tough for them to use. It just makes it detrimental for them. I've been exploring for a long time, but I know I'm beaten. It takes a better trainer than me to explore the volcano thoroughly. Alright. Good to know. Hey trainer, is your bag full of items or full of dreams? Well, my bag has a never-ending pool, apparently. I'm a kid that can carry everything that is in existence in this bag, and yet I can still carry more. Alright, we're gonna have that, and we're also going to have a few max potions. Just a few. I don't know. The universe was made by something born from an egg. A man I met long ago told me that. In a multi-battle coordination between your partners, I know by working together, 1 + 1 becomes not just 2, but even 3 or 4. But 1 × 1 is always 1. Do you understand that? I wasn't experienced for the battle tower. Training on Stark Mountain might be the only sensible choice. For some reason, all the best trainers in Sinnoh seem to gather there. Alright, yes, I would like you to take care of my Pokemon, Nurse Joy. They would love to be cared for. Not that they aren't by me, but yeah. You know what, I'm just gonna leave it there. Before I put my foot in my mouth, it's probably the best. Actually, since we can fly back here, I think what I'm gonna do now is head back here, and I want to go to that other area. Because I don't feel like doing rock climbing. Just saying. Oh boy. I'd rather not. Alright, we have a barrel on the run. You know what? Let's do this. Are your Pokemon growing? Check out my dynamic form. Victory is assured. Since we don't have to worry about really anything else as far as, like, going up against, like, gym leader... Well, I was invited to go fight the gym leaders again, so... let's make sure we're trained up for that. Let's just see it as that. Alright. We do need to use Thunderbolt on Mantike, because otherwise we're not going to be able to really get anywhere fighting it. Also, Chinchou is an electric water type. Let's make sure that that electricity is not going to be a problem. Alright. Thunderbolt. That's it, I knew you could do it. I need to type thing. Oh my goodness, Gasloon. Your leveling couldn't come sooner. Well, there's Lantern. And there's Mantine. Lantern can actually be a pretty bulky Pokemon, so... It's got pretty good HP and it can have pretty good defensives. But it's more special defensive and HP. But it also can get some pretty good special attack. Alright, Gasloon, you got a level, buddy. Also, that just shows how ridiculous the special defense on Mantine is. It took a quad effective move to the face and from a Pokemon that's 8 levels above it and still lived. Good grief. Alright. Maybe they're all... No, maybe they're too grown up. Oh, that's how it is? Yes, it is. Yes. Exactly. Ow. Oh, it's a spiel. It's a water ice type. I'm not that much of a fan of this line. Walrein can actually be pretty good. I don't know. Well, there's a Pelipper. Does it have drizzle? No, it doesn't. I actually did catch one from the underground that does have drizzle, so... It's definitely a possibility to find. Typically, though, I think they have Kenai, which isn't bad. It's gonna be one of those. It's an oddish! Alright, let's leave. Breakable. Bottle of Carvos. Surprised you suddenly spoke to it. I was surprised too. Alright. Yo, buddy. Sorry. Sorry. What? Well... Not really caring right now without a gold duck. Just keep on moving. Really? I Floatzel. Oh my goodness. It's Gloom! I always thought Gloom was just disturbingly weird. It might just... I think it's because of the drool coming out of its mouth. Just saying. I think... don't get me wrong, I think the same way when it comes to Cubchoo, and just how it has that snot coming out of its nose. It's like, what? And somehow that snot is dependent on Cubchoo's life somehow. I think, if I remember some of the old Pokedex entries for it, it was just weird. It makes you question everything. Alright. It's a Pelipper. Nothing too crazy. Alright. A run. Oh. Okay. It's a wild Pelipper. Again. Because of course. People keep coming to us for battles. I really don't know why. If you didn't battle everyone you looked at, then maybe you wouldn't be running into so many battles. I don't know. It's Love Disc! It looks ridiculous. I don't know how this Pokemon even just is able to survive. I know you can actually make Love Disc a viable Pokemon. I never cared. Lapras. Lapras is a bulky boy. Okay, so when I first came across a Shellos when the games first came out, I thought Shellos was a pre-evolution for Lapras. I legit thought that. I was like, oh dude, I can get a Lapras and run through the game with a Lapras. That'd be so cool. And no. It turned into Gastrodon, which was cool. Don't get me wrong. I just was like, I thought it was Lapras, a baby Lapras, so I legit named it Lapras Jr. Check out my physique. Rough seas have sculpted this awesome body. Sure. Crawdnot. Alright. I like Crawdnot. Just saying. Crawdnot's probably on. I would say he's definitely in my top 5 of water types. He's a physical attacker, so special moves do a lot of damage to him. Also, it doesn't help if they're crits. But he does get shell armor if you want to avoid crits. Fossils have plenty, but let's not talk about it. But yeah, I actually like Crawdnot a lot. I would say, though, if I had to pick a type of Pokemon that I like the most, I would say it's Grass and then Ghost. I mean, it's just... That's just kind of the thing for me, anyway. I really do enjoy grass types, and especially when my favorite Pokemon of all time is a Grass Ghost type. I was so excited. Oh boy. And I've traveled a long way to make my beloved Pokemon even more beautiful. That will make it love me even more. But yeah, it's Decidueye. And man, I just like the design for him and his pre-evolutions. Alright, Lumberries. You know you can dig up some cool stuff in the Grand Underground? People are saying they're digging up new different stuff. I'm kinda stuck. They tell me there's no shop here. How am I supposed to get ready for the road? Wallet berries. You're supposed to, I guess you're supposed to be just super ready from the previous place that they have placed. Pokemart, but you know.
I guess they don't take that into account, really.
Alright. Oh. Buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Okay. That's why that was it. Okay, now we can... Alright. Kind of. Let's see what's in here. The marking app can track Pokemon that travel around from place to place. I've never met any traveling Pokemon myself, but I've heard of them. Well, we caught one of them. It was a right pain, too. Alright.
Wow, you've seen all the Pokemon in Sinnoh? That's awesome. I'm gonna travel with Pokemon when I get big like you.
Oh, well, there, that's right. Yeah, much more extreme than you'll find in Sinnoh. I imagine there will be a large variety of Pokemon. I meant to not walk outside, but walk over to the old man. Old man.
This is not Sinnoh. Only Sinnoh's best together at the Battle Tower. We're talking about the greatest trainers in the world. It must be cool to get your own Pokemon and battle against people like you far and wide.
Yeah. Let's go inside and heal up a little bit.
An idol goes anywhere to sing for their adoring fans. A trainer goes everywhere as long as it's with their Pokemon. Pokemon appear where there's lots of nature left. And trainers gather where Pokemon appear. And where trainers gather, that's where the Pokemon centers appear.
Oh, there you go.
A synopsis of why there's so many Pokemon centers throughout the world.
Yeah, hope to see you again. Well, thank you. Much appreciated.
Xylobat!
Ribbon Syndicate members only.
Nothing's too good for my Pokemon. There's no mountain too high to climb. That's how I look at it.
I spend a lot of time in the pool. Will I melt into the water the way the Vaporeon can? Unfortunately not.
I do apologize. This is an exclusive establishment only to a select few. You might consider it a special stage for the cream of the crop. If you wish to enter, I suggest you start by collecting lots of ribbons.
Rude. Yeah, I think it's like... I don't remember if it counts of all of your Pokemon or the different types of ribbons you get. If it's just different types of ribbons and all, that's why you really want to get a bunch of ribbons with different Pokemon. And you do that by obviously traveling with them. Actually, I think there's several several of them we can get, or at least one of them I know of. I think it's in this game. It's the Footsteps one. But I can't quite remember, to be honest. Get out of the way, Gloom. Go find your other friend, Doom, and go somewhere else, please. That was a terrible joke, but, you know. Alright, we got a big mushroom out of that. I can't remember what exactly you get out of the Ribbon Syndicate, because I'm going to call them that. But... I can't remember if it's anything really worth going through all the trouble to see. Some things, yeah, it's totally worth seeing the end of it. Like, especially if you're wanting to, like, get the Oval Charm, doing that battle with the Game Freak guy in the villa. That's incredibly important if you're doing a lot of breeding stuff. Oh my goodness. There's another Gloom. I guess if you want Vileplume and you want Bellossom, you can definitely go through this route and catch yourself a couple of these guys. Been fainted. Alright, Xylobat got a level, as well as Adamentary. Variants my Pokemon are in constant work while I'm at work. Alright, well, all you got is Spinda. This I don't know. Spenda's a weird boy. He's normal type, so any ghost moves won't work on him, but he's oddly got the ability to use Psych Up. So if you tried to buff yourself, he's gonna buff himself. I know he learned stuff like Dizzy Punch. He's an oddball. And also every Spenda has different places where their spots appear, so... let's just keep it. Alright, Kecleon. Kecleon will have the ability to change its type based on what the last move it was hit with. So, it's now a Psychic type. Boom. It puts out a substitute. And then I can use a Ghost move and do super effective damage. That's essentially what you need to do. The substitute faded, and then... oh, Shadow. Well, I'm glad you didn't change it into a Ghost type. That would have been pretty bad. How about have another Shadow Ball? Here we go. Oh my gosh, my poor Pokemon. Alright, Luma Milk. I think the move goes is... yeah, it's Facade. Alright. Oh, it's Bellsprout! Hiya! Oh gosh. Alright. I'm sorry. You're level 20. What in the world? I gotta catch you. Bellsprout's a weird. But heck. We gotta do some catching a new Pokemon. We can't just beat them all up. It prefers hot and humid environments. No, we're good. Naive nature. Not the worst, actually. Sleep powder, alright. Yeah, Bellsprout's one of the few Pokemon that's actually, I would consider a decent one to use for capturing Pokemon, because it can learn Stun Spore, Sleep Spore. I didn't want to do this, but honestly I'm kind of sick of running into all the different Pokemon. Were you looking for me? Did you miss me? I wish I had a new nugget of wisdom to share with you, but alas I don't. So, I'll have to make it up to you with this. We get an actual nugget. That's my nugget, try to spend it wisely. A nugget of gold has been worth more than my nugget of wisdom. Alright. He's being a bit of an odd one. Alright, we get ourselves a full restore. Wait, can I not? No, I cannot. There. Sorry, Xylopat, we're moving a bit slow here. Reaper's Cloth, alright. That is used to evolve Dusclops, but you have to trade. Welcome to my Pokemon show. Alright, Felix. Oh, speaking of, there's a Dusclops. A Gasloon. Alright, buddy. So Dusclops is an incredibly, ridiculously bulky Pokemon. Especially if you give it the Eviolite. You have to train it to do that, it to be that bulky. Otherwise, it's kind of a joke. You might as well just default it. Alright, that being said, the Deskas, I think you'll be great against Salmons, yeah. Or someone else. I've never really known how to pronounce this thing's name. I don't care to watch the anime, because I think it's garbage, but that's my opinion. Alright. Have a Dragon Pulse to the face. Almost one shot. You also have Flamethrower, which is not nearly as... Well, that was done to a Pokemon that's 9 levels above it, so that's actually really good. Ow. Did you enjoy the show? Super fabulous, wasn't it? I mean, I guess. We're gonna come back in here. Heal the Pokemon and end the episode, because good grief. So much that happened. Not really, but whatever, man. Alright. Get all the healing going. Hope to see you again. Thank you very much, Nurse Joy. You're fantastic. Alright, and the next one we will continue on our route moving about. Oh boy, we ran into a sandstorm here. We'll traverse 228. Well, no, this isn't 228. I said 228 was back there, so I don't know what to think of it. I'm not going to go any further than that. Alright, see you guys next time.